What about choosing to have the energy of you, to be alive, to have a living, even if it makes you different? Would you be willing to today? Most of us have been told that in order to create something, we need to put our desire out there in order to create it. I've found that it's just the opposite. I found that inviting in what you'd like your life to be is far more effective. I and thousands of others are living proof. You want to give it a shot? Please know this is not visualization. It's creation by request of the universe. It's easier. I find it to be dynamically more effective than visualization. So let's try something different. So here it goes. Call up the energy of what you'd like to have as your life. Don't think too much about it. Just ask for it, whatever it is. Would you like to be able to have a nice home that has a particular feel to it? I'm not saying get the picture of a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom place. No, get the way it would feel to you to have that place in which you'd love to live. Would you like to be able to travel? Would you like to do work you thoroughly enjoyed? Every day when you went to do whatever it is you do, it was exciting, joyful, new, and it changed all the time and gave you more of you every single day. Would that be exciting for you? Get the way that would feel, too. I'm just giving you some possibilities. You can add any of your own that you desire. So get the way that would feel to have all of that. Good. Now put that energy in front of you. Sort of like an energy ball, if you will. Now what kind of relationships and or sex would you like to have there? If you could have anything in that realm, what would it feel like to have that? To wake up with that? To have that in your life? To have it around you? To have it with you? What kind of relationships would you have with your family? Your friends? What kind of relationship would you have with the planet and with the plants? With the animals? With the oceans? With the earth itself and the very land under our feet? What type of fun would you like to allow yourself to have and be? Get the way that would feel too. How would you feel on a daily basis if you could have it? And put that in there too. Now, pull energy into that energy ball of feeling from all over the universe. Keep pulling. More. 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 And even more. The universe is very large and it desires to gift to you, so pull more energy into it. There, that's it. What should be happening is that your heart is opening up as you pull more energy into these things you actually desire. It's a really big universe. Don't stop where you are. Big universe. Thank you. Now pull energy into it from all over the universe. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling until your heart really opens up. When it does, be with the energy of it for a moment. Good. And then, let little trickles go out to everyone and everything that's going to help make that a reality for you from all over the universe that you don't even know yet. This energy ball you created based on getting how it would feel to have your life show up the way you desire it is not actually based on just feelings. It's based on an awareness of the energy that would be there if you actually had what you're asking for. It's just that feeling, quote unquote, is the easiest way to describe it. So go for that feeling, because you'll be going for the energy of the living you'd like to create. After all, you chose it. Now let's create it. Everything that doesn't allow that to show up, will you destroy and create it, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9, shorts, boys, and beyonds. All the projections, expectations, separations, judgments, and rejections you have about what life has to be that don't allow your living to be what it could be, will you destroy and create all that, please? Right and wrong, good and bad, pod and pock, all 9, shorts, boys, and beyonds. That's a way of having an energy that you can follow to generate the living you desire. When something shows up and has that energy to it, in other words, when it feels the way that energy ball feels, you can choose to go there. For example, if you're deciding between 2 different jobs and one feels a lot more like that energy, do that one. Or if you're deciding between 2 different people to date and one feels a lot more like that energy ball, date that one. And so on. With food, cars, trips, houses, courses to attend, books to buy, etc. In that way, you'll know whether a person, a class, or a book will contribute to the life you'd really like to have before you ever spend any time or money on it. How does it get any better than that? Now, you may get closer to this energy of your living, you may get further away from it, but it can always be an awareness of what it's like to choose for you. You can use that energy as a litmus test for something you're going to choose. Like so. Does this feel like that energy ball? Is this going to get me closer to what I desire? Does this give me more of me? Does this get me closer to having more of me, or does it get me further away? Then at least you'll know. You know. And it can be a guideline for every single choice you make from here on out. The energy of you. The energy of your living.